Hello, this is Marcia from Markets of Sunshine and Sunshine Homemaker, and I believe we're going to be watching this on my Markets of Sunshine page today. What I'm doing is working on a junk journal that was kind of patterned after someone's bullet journal idea, but I said, really, I just decided instead of having too many solid pages or plain pages, which you could just cover anyway, with whatever pattern paper you like, it doesn't really matter. So what I was going to show you today is how I'm filling in gaps that I did not like. So here where I put this back piece on, and you can see the little bit of a white there. You can see this one here because I only sewed in 3 signatures even though I had made 4, and I thought, you can see the holes are pretty close there. I didn't think I could come any closer. This is where I attached that. Okay, and then this one here, I have to attach it here. And what wound up happening, silly me, this is the first time I've actually sewn in signatures this way. I usually sew my signatures on the sewing machine, and then I bind them in between, and then I put on an outside piece, and then I glue that down. So I said, okay, but I'm going to do it like what I've seen so many other ladies do, and I like my method better. This one didn't strike me as fun or turn out as good as I would have liked. And after I was frustrated and trying to sew them in and getting everything lined up and what have you, anyway, some things didn't turn out as good. If you notice, this is upside down here. So anyway, but that's all. It's all good. It's mine. It's my personal one, so I'm the only one that's going to know that the outside cover, I have to just turn it over when I open it up inside. Because, like this pocket here, now that would be fine. And then this is a belly band here, another belly band there. So I really didn't do anything in it that would interfere with that. So I was debating, should I go ahead and do it the way the cover is, and then don't worry that like this map page is upside down, and some of my other, botanical word pages, which this one doesn't really matter. This is sideways, which I had paper clipped that together because this one didn't get sewn in. Somehow, I don't know, right here. Top got in, but the bottom didn't. This one would be upside down. So generally, I thought, well, I'm going to put something in here anyway. So then I thought to myself, why not just go ahead and do it this way, and that the cover will be the way, you want. And I did something really cool on the cover, but I'm not going to show you right now what that was. It's a secret until I make another one and list it in my Etsy shop. And anyway, so I thought it was really cool, and I searched all over, and unless I'm wording it differently than what anybody else would word it, I couldn't find anybody else who did something like this. So anyway, so I thought it'd be pretty cool. I know somebody out there at one point in time did it because there's no idea that's brand new. Everything that's been done under the sun has been done by somebody else before you. So anyway, so what I'm going to do to cover these up is I sewed these little snippet strips of fabric, and I'm going to glue these right now into the center of the journals to cover up those ugly white. I do not like the ugly white, and it will still be able to be folded. This is just fabric, so it's going to be flexible, and I just use Aleene's tacky glue. I have fabric tack, but I don't like the smell. It's a little too strong for me. So I'm going to come right here and just put the little tacky glue right on the spine. And I did something different as well with my cover, and I don't have craft paper or chipboard, so I came up with something else that's stiff and sturdy other than cardstock. It's more sturdy than cardstock. So I will do a video and show you that process. Alright, let's wiggle you over a little bit more, little wee bit. Okay. There we go. That was a wee bit of enough. Alright. Now there we have it. Okay. So that took care of that one. And now we can fold it over here, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to put more of the tacky glue straight down the center here so that this ugly spot can be covered up, that I do not like it. Maybe no one else thinks it's ugly, but I think it's ugly, so that's all that matters. Okay, so this one, I think, yeah, I like that one. And I took just white cotton fabric and little scraps of lace and what's that other stuff called? I know what it's called, but I just can't think about what the name of it is right at the moment. Where's my paper towel? Okay, I gotta get this glue off of me. Okay, I just use old scraps of fabric instead of paper towels. Sometimes I use paper towels, but usually mainly for when I'm doing my watercolors. Okay, and then wiggle that over a little bit, center it up. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, what I use. Do I have a little piece? I don't know if I have a little piece. What is it called? Organza. There you go. So I use organza because it's sheer, and I love that. Okay. Isn't that nice? So then that will fold over, and everybody will be happy. Okay, so I had the third one, and I don't remember, was I going to put it here? Okay, one there, one there. Okay, so, okay, there's 3 signatures. I don't know, what do you think? Looks like maybe I needed to make another snippet. I thought I only needed 3, but it looks like I might need 4. Okay, so this snippet, yes, you see, I mean, doesn't it look nice? Oh, just so much better. Why would you leave it ugly like that? And again, like I'm saying, this was the first time that I have sewed the signatures together this way with the needle and thread. I usually do it on the sewing machine, which is so much easier. And all you have to do that is have a heavy-duty needle, like for denim. And voila, you can sew through all those thick layers of cardstock and paper. Now, I've never tried it with cardboard or chipboard, but I have with layers of cardstock and laminate fabric. It will do that. It's not a problem at all. Okay, I like that because I wanted it to look a little bit raw edged there. And that is really looking good and cute. Everything is looking wonderful. I love that. Okay, so now, even though I'm out of this organza in that color, but let me show you what I did. Okay, so I had strips of white fabric like this, Alright, it's already good, just about perfecto there, so I'm not worried. And so then I had my snippets of this eyelet lace. I do have a snippet of this organza. I may just go ahead and do this and put it as one piece. Just center it up a little bit like that. Okay. Alright, now, oh, where's the other one? Oh, don't tell me I don't have any more of that. Let's see, what did I use? Oh, it was a blue, it was a sheer blue lace that I had. Oh, yeah, of course. Anyway, okay. It's going to give me a hard time. Alright, so yeah, I don't want white on white. Now that I have that, I don't think I have any blue. Let me see. I think what we'll do is we'll cut this up here a little bit. Pull this down here more. So these cut pieces, okay, can fill it in here. Okay, that's better. Just go ahead and cut them. Just so, I don't know, but it just looks so much better when you cut little pieces instead of one long piece. Okay, so then I just cut off this. Okay, and then lay it in different spots down like that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now let me look over here because I want to keep it in the colors that I've got going on inside of the journal. So let me just look over here in my blues. Let me see, what do we have? Not really seeing. I know I have a ruffle blue. I have a ribbon trim. Bear with me a minute. Okay. Oh, here's it. Here it is. I found it. Okay. So I have this really huge piece. And what I did, which I might as well work with this, but I'll show you what I did. Okay, no, I'll just cut more. I can get it going in the right direction, that is. Alright, scissors, where's the scissors? Who moved the scissors? Oh, here. Okay. So I cut off this delicate piece here in the front. And I'm not going to use that part for this. And then I just cut that off. Like so. Let me wrap this back up, because I like everything tidy. Okay, now, and then what I did with this is, you see how there's 3 sections? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I use fabric scissors. These are not my fabric scissors, these are my craft scissors, so they're not cutting as well as I would like, but alright, so I just cut along that little decorative part. So then that gave me 3. Okay. So wanting to come off of there. Back over there, you naughty little piece. Okay. Alright, and then I have 2 more rows that I can make something else with. Okay. And then which side is the right side? And then you just cut little sections of this. Oh, fabric scissors. Oh. Has the hinge. My little hands are not strong like they used to be, so just gotta use what's better. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this up. We're going to lay the blue down first, and then we put the green and the beige on top of that, ivory, whatever color you want to call it. And then we're going to take this up, we're going to put it down here and lay that there. We're going to take this one here and put that one there. We're going to take this one here and put that one there. Okay? And then what I did, which I won't do now because I don't edit, I went over to the sewing machine and I zigzagged straight down here. So that's what you saw when I was over here. Okay. Now it's all creased in there. But anyway, so I zigzagged it all together. And those pieces came off of my cover edges that I trimmed, so that has print on it, so you can see colors that are coming through there. I just love that. I might come through here and snip it to give it even more of a raggedier look. Okay, so that's it. That's all I did. And then I will show you later what I used for my cover. Ooh, that's wanting to come up right there. I'm going to have to fix that with something. Didn't see that before. Okay. Yeah, okay, that piece is wanting to come up here. I'll have to cover this up with something. Anyway, so this is a very sturdy cover. It will never have a problem coming apart on me. So now these pages here I will decorate, but I just wanted to show you that quick trim that I did here in the middle and how I solved the ugly problem. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for leaving nice comments and taking the time to be here with me. I really, really appreciate it. I hope this was something that you enjoyed, and once I play it back, I hope that the lighting is good and the focus is good and the angle I have is good. I just got a new camera arm today, so we'll see how it worked out. Okay, so don't get to see the cover yet. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I may come back in here and put some dark to bring out what I had in here that was a little bit dark. So if I do that, then once I start decorating pages on the next video, I'll show you that process too. Thank you so much. And oh, by the way, I thought this would be a good time to mention what is a junk journal. And in a Facebook group that I was in, which is mainly was about sewing, quilting, anything to do with fabric, and then it went to including junk journals and scrapbooking and altered books, all that kind of thing. So a lot of the ladies never did junk journals before, they just did quilts and things like that. So but if you ever did scrapbooks or made your own greeting cards, or know how to do a quilt and do crazy quilts and applique, you can do a junk journal. So just take your knowledge of quilting and you translate that over. You can use the fabric even, you don't have to use papers. And then you can make a junk journal with just all fabric. So I think I will do one of those in the future and show you what I've used in the past to make an all fabric junk journal. Okay? So anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there real quick. Thank you so much, and have a great day.